Welcome to those of you tuning in. We've got one away here in inning number 4.
The left fielder.
Next to dig in, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And right into the shift. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Reined in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him, get down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 4-0. And now in the box, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Aaron.
First pitch on the way. The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Josh Fleming will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 19.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, Nero. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And it's fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Brendan McKay gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Clint Frazier. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. McKay stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 8, the Rays nothing.
Leading up for the Rays, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
First offering, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The pitch. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
Inside that.
And it's fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fouled away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Still 8-0. So stepping in is Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now back, the second baseman.
So now here is DJ LeMahieu. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Kiermaier calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Next, it'll be Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 9-0.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Luke Voigt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He grounds it sharply to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 9, the Rays nothing. So now into the box is Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Joey Wendell digs in now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. It's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
First pitch on the way. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Arozarena is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Into the box, Gio Urshela flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. He swings and lines it to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Next up is Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Jonathan Loaizaga will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Ready now is Randy Arozarena. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he failed to pull a bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Now the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Loaizaga is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
And it's another K, so back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi.
That's the ball.
And that misses ball one.
Count
0 for
1-0.
2 from him so far in this one. Just missing here, 2-0.
2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. No hits to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Tampa. They're down 9-0. Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch. As he lines it out to center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! All rise, Aaron Judge. A two-run shot. Fourth home run here in the early going as the blowout continues.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Colin McHugh comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Giancarlo Stanton now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here, nobody out. On a line, that's a base hit.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Boy, talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Stanton is on his way home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Now, Gleyber Torres. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Next to stand in is Gio Urshela. Now the first pitch as he drives a liner to right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Peter Fairbanks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate now, Aaron Judge. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 15-0. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be Willie Adames. Michael King is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Now pitching for the number 73, Michael King.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
The next 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Michael Brasso, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Francisco Mejia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Stanton on his way up to second. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate, Luke Voigt. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Hunter Strickland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Gleyber Torres stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Now here's the first offering. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play.
You talk about certain plays that dictate whether or not your ball club wins or loses a baseball game. Right there. Just an unbelievable job by the outfielder to get off such a strong throw without getting a chance to get his feet set up underneath him.
Voigt stands at second with 2 gone. Line to left. Arozarena gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. The Yanks lead 1 as they can't add to their slim 15-0 lead. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic. Watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And now the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A little bouncer. Chapman sets 0-2 on his way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Randy Arozarena. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
15-0 the final in this one. The Yankees posted 15 runs in this one. Jamison Taillon earns the win, his second, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Ryan Yarbrough was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time for football. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the American League East, Gleyber Torres launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays, 15-0. It was their 7th straight victory. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-2. The Tigers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 3-0. The Oakland Athletics combined for 10 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-2. The Padres racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 8-2. The Braves hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-6. The Reds totaled 11 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 4-2. The Washington Nationals got 18 hits as they embarrassed the Dodgers 15-8. Donovan Solano really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBI.
Wow. Check. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got 2 in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting holy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing and drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming.
Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. So the Bronx Bombers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He will lead this one off today. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
So now to the plate, Aaron
The
Hicks.
center fielder, Aaron.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is lined hard to deep left. Rosarena is there, and he has it for the out. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, B-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Wendell is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Popped him up. Agames waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Trop. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Corey Kluber will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Stepping up is Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Kluber's ready. Here's the pitch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And no, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Randy Arozarena. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch-out. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So now to the plate, Luke Voigt hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run here in the early going. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away.
Batting eight.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up to shoot. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Arozarena is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And now, Gary Sanchez, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Adames has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
No balls and a strike to count. Kluber sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Man Choi the next to hit. And that misses for ball one. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here it comes.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. My goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Grounded back up the middle. Adames picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Adames is there. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 2-0. At the plate now is Willie Adames. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's the 0-2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Another 0-2 coming. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Francisco Mejia. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Line drive base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Well, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Popped him up. Meadows coming in on it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier from the stretch. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Gary Sanchez as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Well, he can't track it down as this ball falls. Into the box now, Gio Urshela, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he's safe. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Tagged, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Kiermaier gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays nothing. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
And this is lined back into center field as he picks up his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. Well hit to right. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
So now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now
Striding forward now is the DH. Clint Frazier singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is done.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
the second baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. As he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 5-0. And stepping in, Gary Sanchez singled last time up.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kiermaier coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
In now, Aaron Hicks. A bouncer up the middle. Adames brings it in. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down in order go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Okay, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass to baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
And that misses 1-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Kluber pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Adames, a runner at second with 1 away. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in, or at least getting him over.
Joey Wendell digs in now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fly ball out toward right field. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the AV on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
0 Brendan McKay comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Michael King will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching for the game, number 73, Michael King.
Ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now the pitch. Randy Arozarena is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out. You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Meadows has it, and there's one away. Next, it'll be Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Torres stands at first with 1 out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kiermaier looks up, And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Line towards center field. Kiermaier gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Colin McHugh comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the 2nd baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now a swinging bunt, but it gets foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there and records the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Popped him up. Adames moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So next to bat will be Giancarlo Stanton. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
In now, Luke Voigt. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Gleyber Torres. Hit high and deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's the Yankees 10, the Rays nothing. Chad Green will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 57, Chad.
Now for the Rays is the DH, Michael Brasso, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The 0-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Yanks get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Corey Kluber takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Rich Hill couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
La válvula ya que pueden barbulear. Yo siempre escucho la suerte o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Roy, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo tranquilo en la mía que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga mis hijos.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rays, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber.
Mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuesta en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, Corey Kluber got the W while striking out 16, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays, 10-0. They're on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Baltimore Orioles broke up their 5-game losing skid as they beat the visiting Red Sox 2-0. The Toronto Blue Jays swatted 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-2. The Chicago White Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they dethroned the Royals 7-0. The Indians amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-3. The Minnesota Twins totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 8-4. The Astros got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-4. The Padres launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-3. The Phillies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-5. The Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-3. The Buccos held their opponent to just 2 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 1-0. Travis Shaw collected a total of 4 driven in, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 8-5. They now have 5 straight wins. Christian Walker drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the D-backs took care of the Reds 9-6. The Los Angeles Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 2-1. The San Francisco Giants held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-0. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a brand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell amen.
Let's make the most, say a toast before we